getting my little tripod set up here, and it's not sticking to my tripod. Sorry about that. I tried going live with my laptop. I've never used my laptop, and I wanted to get accustomed with it and try it out. And I guess it didn't. It wasn't successful. So I'm back with my phone. uh, let's see. I thought it was everything was working good and everything, and I even tried plugging in my headset to the laptop, and I tried to go to the settings. The mic was on. I don't know if it's something I negotiated when I first started it. Uh, Give me just a moment here so I can go to my channel on my laptop. Dysfunctional laptop, brand new. Hey, Joe, how you doing? There, I can see my chat at least. I don't know how that worked out, but it'll give me some experience in using the laptop, I guess. All right, turn my volume down on there. There we go. There. All right. Well, at least I can see the chat. And I have my. Oh, you can see the coins. Oh, I got to get rid of those coins. Man, that was discouraging. Let me put this tripod down a little bit. I know we had 3D Woodworks out there. We had a few other different people. We had War. I'm not sure who we got now. I think there was just Shoe. I don't even know what time it is now. 7:30. Mishy Stacker. Woo! Good to see you, Mishy. Yeah, I had a live stream going just a little while ago. I've never used my laptop. I always stream from my phone. I did it for the first time. I might have been on there, I don't know, 20 minutes or more. And I couldn't seem to get my volume to work. I even took my headset and tried plugging my headset in. Was it something I missed in the beginning of the stream? I had to allow my mic and my camera to access the YouTube studios, which I did. There must have been something I missed. You can hear me right now, right, Mishy Stacker? Yeah, you can, because I was just had my volume. I had to turn my volume down on my laptop. Yeah, that stunk. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to do a little research on streaming from my laptop if I ever want to use my laptop. Jeffrey, good to see you. But maybe lurking for a few. That's good. Thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if you were in there when I was doing the testing on my laptop. I never streamed from my laptop. It's a brand new laptop. There's a lot of settings on it that ain't set up yet, but I wanted to give it a try, give it a whirl, because I was trying to use my Tom Love microscope, and I wanted to try to go between screens from my live stream to my laptop. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back streaming off my cell phone like I usually do. I'm gonna be able to go back and see what the difference is, though. It was just like a repetitious click, 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 click. I plugged my headset in, my headset with my microphone. I thought that would maybe work. I tried going to my settings. My mic seemed to be been on. I don't know. I just never have live streamed from my laptop, and it's got some different functionalities and things that I can do with it, other than, you know, like going from my laptop doing the live stream and clicking over right on the live stream and showing my microscope of things I want to show. I tried to go scrap metal racing. Woo! Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, I know. I seen Ray and Sandy in there. I seen 3D Woodworks. There he is. He's back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm on my phone, live streaming from my phone like I usually do. I tried the laptop like I had said, and I've repeated a couple of times. for the first time, and I had to set it up through YouTube Studio to allow it to access the webcam and the microphone. Maybe I rushed into it a little too fast, and maybe I missed something. I don't know, because I tried plugging my headset into the laptop. That didn't seem to work. I tried going to the settings. Yeah, Littlefoot was there a little while ago. I tried to go into the settings. Uh, I needed to get a little experience in using the laptop, live streaming from that. Even though this junky laptop only has a camera here in the front, it doesn't have a camera on the backside, like my old one. I guess I'll have to ask Miss T-Bird to buy me another nicer laptop. But this is a fairly new laptop. I got it during Christmas time. And I was showing a few of the pennies that I had. Uh, if you've seen them, you're not going to be able to see them like this, but they got die cracks right up next to the T in the front. I got two of them. I had a penny roll from coin roll hunting, and there was a lot of 2022s in there. And I didn't check them all, but I grabbed a couple out of there, and I kept them off to the side because I was going to stick them inside of my coin book for a nice shiny 2022 penny. And lo and behold, I noticed die cracks on them. So the rest of the 2022s I returned back to the bank. Hey, Mr. Silver Eagle, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So let me see here. I'm going to see if I can, let's see, I'm going to my camera, which you guys can't see on my laptop. That's tied in to my coin microscope. Right now it's viewed right on me. I'm putting it over onto the coin microscope. I'll turn you guys over to the laptop like I did the other night, but I wanted to do this live stream from my laptop so I could just click from one to the other. Oh man. If you can see that, which I'll zoom into it a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. There's a die crack right on that T. Like I said, this was quite a few months ago. I took two out. Let me see if I can get that other one into the area here. Yeah, there's the other one. You can see the die crack right through the T. There's one of them. And the other one. It almost looks like it was the beginning of a die crack break. But I kind of wish I would have. Okay. I'll show you the. Zoom me back out. I'll pull that out of here. I pulled these out of my safe. I was looking through some older coins. I can show these right on the camera. This will be better this way. As long as my phone don't fall off. It's barely holding on to my tripod right now. This way here I can click back to the live stream and I can actually see the live stream chat. Mandy King, how you doing? Woo, culture, currency. Woo, good to see you. You have a Tom Love and love it? Yeah, I love mine too. I've had mine for a couple of years. I tried for the first time a little while ago to go live on my laptop. I've never did a live to my laptop, always to my phone. But I got these Elvis coins that I picked up back in the day. They're just, I don't know if they're painted and they're just a sticker, but I got them from, let me see here, Mystic Stamp Company out of New York. I've had them for a while, but they're basically just painted on Elvis stamps, I guess, onto a $50. There's nothing special about them. More a novelty of a collector type thing. But I come across them. I had them in there and I took them out. Here's another one. I got those two. And I got one other one. Jailhouse Rock. Let's take this one out of here. I just thought I'd share them with you. How you doing, Jeff Rubin? Woo! Good to see you. But who do we have any Elvis fans in here? Who's an Elvis fan? That's a Jailhouse Rock one, and they're on. Let's see, this one's on a 2010 Kennedy half dollar, and I think what the other one's on a 2010 as well. And there's one, yep, two that both 2010, and this one is on a 1990. Those were 2010 P's. This is a 1994 P. This one is on a 1994, but they're more novelty than anything. And I was reading up on it a little bit, and I guess the Elvis Presley Enterprise has the rights to have them so they can print them on the coins. Who doesn't love Elvis? Woo! He's got the emojis. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. But I just wanted to share them with you and come out here for a little bit. I had a really busy day. That last night, I think I went on live for a little bit. It was I was very very tired. I'd only had about 2 hours sleep since Saturday night, but I haven't had a whole lot of sleep because I've been leaving, getting up for like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I get home and I should be in bed before midnight, but I'm not because I got to head out by 3:30 in the morning, and then I end up getting home usually around 2:30, and I have been getting my sleep like I have been. Seven stacks, seven stacks in here. Did I miss her? Let me scroll back, make sure I say hi to Seven Stacks. I didn't see her pop in here. Let's see, did I miss her? Ed Ray, Norman Raymond. How you doing, Norman Raymond? Yeah, Seven Stacks. Woo, there she is. I had to scroll back a little bit. And hi, 3D Woodworks. Always good to see you as well. I couldn't believe Culture Currency stopped by to say hello. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, did you guys? I know I already showed it, but I did an open sand cast for last week. That sword. Did you see that 3D? I think you were there when I poured that. That came out really good. I'm really impressed with that. I like that a lot. I'm thinking I might make one more just so it's got a twin. Yeah, and then of course you guys had seen where I poured these silver tikis. I got them upside down. I think I do. Yeah. A couple of silver tikis. Poured a couple of those. I don't think silver currency, culture of currency had seen those. Poured a couple of those. Well, a while before that, I poured a dragon. I think you were here for that 3D Woodworks, I believe. I do not have a lot of time these days. Yeah, I know what you mean about not having a lot of time, but I want to support a family on YouTube. Awesome, thank you so much. Hey, Resident Rev, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you stopping in. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's take a quick look at culture of currency. Me, I don't know. I don't think he was really much into the pennies, and I wish I should have these on there. But these, I got these from the Littleton Coin Company. They're uncirculated bag 2009 P and D 8 coin set. It's got every single one. I have never taken them out of here. They're pretty pristine. I'm thinking about getting some encapsulated capsules for them and take them out and put them in there. So they're not banging and clanging around inside here. I know they're just pennies, but they're brilliant uncirculated pennies. And I got every single one of them. All but the S's. Those are pretty nice. I like those a lot. And I do love my numismatic coins. Here's an 1883. I had this. I'd taken this out. Colombian Exposito half dollar. Let me try to look, see what, let me see here. Yeah, 1893. This is one of my half dollars I had that I'd taken out. I don't think I've ever showed that one before. Oops, I can get that focused. Yeah, that's what I paid for it back in the day whenever I bought it, 14 bucks. I bought it quite a while back. And the other, few other, I got a bunch of different ones in here. This is back 30 years ago too. I think back then I probably paid way too much for this one. But this is a small letter. It's a 1858 Flying Eagle cent. I paid 55 bucks for it way back in the day. I should throw that on the coin microscope so you guys can really see it. You're not going to be able to see the detail. Not this flip. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll throw that on the coin microscope so you guys can see that real quick, but I'll be leaving the chat. Cocktails and Coins, how you doing? It is, yes. It's one of your favorites. And maybe I can throw that up, the Colombian Exposito up there on the microscope as well. You can take a better bird's eye look of it. Let me transfer. Let me see, I got to change my camera. Oh, I already got it on there. Let me turn you guys over here. Like I said, I was trying to get the laptop going and stream from the laptop so I could just go from my laptop directly from my camera. Of course, you're going to get the glare off from that. I don't like the glare on that. But here's the 1858. And I can't see the chat right now. 1858 Flying Eagle. I've had this for over 30 years. Let's see the reverse. It's in pretty good shape. It's not the best, but it's not in bad shape. If I took it out of the flip, you'd probably be able to see a little better. A lot of the, let's throw that Colombian Exposito $half up there. Where did I put that? Oh, where is it? Right here. I'll take a look at that. I'll try to tilt it so you guys can see it. How you doing, War? Good to see you. Welcome back. I couldn't get that microphone working. I'm only looking at the chat from my phone right in front of me. Let's look at the obverse. Yeah, I've seen some in better shape than this. This one is not too bad, but it's pretty old. This is some of the first constitutional pieces that I'd bought back in the day when I was really young. I liked them, and it was a ship coin. I liked it. I don't even know what those begin to sell for nowadays. I haven't really researched it, but I've got a couple of them. There's that one. Let's see here. Oh, what else can I show you? 1943 S. I broke some of those out the other day in a bag. This is a S Steely. A little bit of toning on that one. I got another one, but I'm not sure the date on that one. I think it's just a regular 1943. Yeah. It almost looks like it's machine doubling at the top. A little bit on the top part of his head. See it? Right at the top part of his hair? Some machine doubling on that. Let me get this back over to the chat so I can see what you guys are talking about. AKA Brent, woo! Good to see you, brother. I haven't seen you a little bit. Howdy. Good to see you, Brent. Long time no see. Yeah, wicked history. Yeah, I love it when you do your videos. You give an awesome storyline on all your coins. That's really awesome. I really appreciate that. Culture currency. Um, just so you all know, if you look back there, that was a while back when I got that. Zoom you into above my clock here. I won that over on Culture of Currencies. I think about a year ago. Let me pull it up here. Yeah. It's the Franklin Institute, Philadelphia. Oop. Now I'm zoomed in. I gotta zoom you back out. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is so awesome. Somebody, if you could, grab Culture of Currencies link and throw it up there. Go check him out. And if you're not subscribed to him, you should be. You need to be. He's got an awesome channel. He goes into a deep dive. He does reports on the Wall Street Journal and everything. He's really amazing. He does an awesome story. He teaches you a lot. I really enjoy listening to a lot of his content that he has. Yeah, I won that from the Culture of Currency. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Culture of Currency. I appreciate you. And I don't know if anybody. Yep, there it is. Go check him out. Give him a like. Give him a comment. Uh, let him know that T-Bird sent you. I'd be honored if you did. And make sure to put a like and a comment. That way there the subscription sticks and it holds and YouTube doesn't think you're a bot and take it away in 24 to 48 hours. I pulled out a lot of different coins. That's a red brown 1932D I pulled out. I paid $11 for it back in the day. Brilliant uncirculated. It used to be red, but I shouldn't even have had it in here. Over the years, it's turned a brown red. And it's a very, very brilliant uncirculated 1932D. And I got a bunch of other ones that I got in here. They got in capsules. Some I have like a 1999 wide AM where the A and the M is not touching. I'm not sure if this one is right here or not. But I was just going over. I was bored and I was going over a lot of my coins, a lot of things that I had. Let me see if I can't. I do have this one. Let's see if I can't put this on the coin microscope though. This is an 1875 Indian head penny that struck off center. I've had for quite a while. Let's take a look at that one underneath the microscope. Let me get it over there. And let's see. Let me switch back over to the camera here. I ain't going to be able to see the chat. Give me a moment. Oh, man, I might even have to take that out of it. I've been wanting to re-slab that anyways. Give me a moment. I don't know if you guys are zoomed in. Yeah, you might not be able to see it. You can see at the top part of the coin where it was struck off. At the bottom, it's hardly anything. It's 1875. I'm tilting it so the light doesn't hit the plastic. I always like to collect different types of novelties of errors and things such as this. Yeah, let me take this out of here. Let's see. Yeah, too much reflection. Reflecting light, hard to see. I'm only going to open up one side of it Bear with me for a minute. I was only coming on basically to test my laptop for streaming, and that didn't work. So I guess I decided to go live with my cell phone. Like I said, I'm still rather tired. I'm still working on like probably 3 or 4 hours sleep in the last few days. There we go. Let me see if I'm all the way up to the top. Yeah, I'm all the way up to the top. You can get a better look at that. Now you can actually see it. Actually, what I wanted to do is to have, we take these pennies off from here. I'd much rather have it on a cardboard so I can move it around. I even hate to touch it, but touching it from the edges. There you go. Now you can get a good look at that. Is that better, Jeff? National Broadcast System. But there's that 1875 Struck Off Center. Flip it over to the reverse side. Oops. You can see that down at the bottom where it was struck off. Hardly any. The rim is almost not negotiable at the top. It's right there at the bottom. That's just something I like. I collected. Let's see. Let's take a look at those. I'm not taking these out of the bag, Jeff. Not until I'm ready to put them in the capsules. Let me get that off to the side. I'm only seeing a little bit of Gatioso. Buenas noches, señorita. Congratulations. I'm trying to get these off here, off to the side so you guys can see them. I'll have to spin them around. I got to get some capsules for these. These are 2009s. I got the whole complete P and D set. I can see some spotting on them. Or is that on the bag? You know, that's right on them. Some of these have errors, but not these particular ones. You're looking at them upside down, but it's in the bag, and I don't know if I can rotate them. On the hand, Abraham's hand, or sometimes on the thumb, there's some doubling on some of them. Let's see. And that one's upside down. I got to get myself some plastic capsules and probably break it out of this bag. Break them out of this bag. Get them encapsulated. I got a lot of numismatic coins like that. Turn you back over here. Look back at the chat. Yeah, that would have been so much nicer if I was able to live stream from my laptop on that test. Bellows Forge, woo! So close. So you're that close, but Tia beat you. I couldn't believe that. Oh boy, you had 30. She had 3286, and you had 3280. Did she rub it into you, Bellows? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got it together yet. I got to mail it out, but one of these are going to be yours. Get the not the dime. Yeah, because you're a level 3 member. One of those are going to be yours. I don't know which one. I'm just going to randomly pick one. They're all pretty slicked out. I'll get one of those out to you in the mail. I don't think you got the newest. Everybody has heard Bird's the Word. You don't have one of those, do you? I'll get one of those new stickers to you as well. I'll probably send out, what's tomorrow, Thursday? I'll send out Thursday or Friday. Let's see. I should put that underneath the coin microscope. Like I said, I dug those out. Here's a 1942S Jefferson wartime nickel. Brilliant uncirculated. I'm surprised it hasn't toned being inside there. I've had that for quite a few years. This one's 1942P. I've got one of these. I'm not sure which one it is. It's got an error on it. Look how nice that is compared to some of these other. Here's some wartime nickels right here. Let's see here. The Kansas City Kid. Woo! The Kansas Kid. Sorry, City just came out. There's a 44. I mean, look at the difference. Which one's that one? Is that a 44 as well? Yeah, it's a 44. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm just showing you what they look like. There's a 42. Well, there's a 42P. And here's a 42P. Which one you like better? I don't remember if this is the one that I have with full steps or not. I've got one with full steps. That means the steps down there, you can see all 5 steps. That one I may be sending out for grading when I get around to it. And one of the other ones, full steps. Resbabo, he's back. Good to see you, Resbabo. I know you were in here earlier. Just want to make sure I shouted you out. Let's see, where did I put that other one? Okay, put that back in the book. That's the S. That's one I think I want to send out for grading as well. You guys can't see it too well. You can see it pretty good. There's a big difference between these ones and the ones I just showed you. Like this one. Big difference. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, what's up, chef? I don't know. I haven't ate yet. The bird's pretty hungry. I'm not sure. I'm going to cook myself up something really good to eat. Oh, boy, I just lied, didn't I? Yeah, what did... No, that don't count. I'd had these ready, pre-cooked sausage patties. I cooked up like 4 of them, and I just for a little snack when I got home. That was maybe 2 hours ago. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Do some wartime nickels. Yeah, so some wartime nickels have value. Yes, some do. Uh, some do. There's a lot of variables. It all depends on their grade, their quality, the year. Um, I've talked about it a little bit before. I've got to have it sent away. I got to have it checked. I don't, do I have, where is it? I have a 1942P, or is it a 43? I think it's a 1942P transitional. That's supposed to be made out of silver, and it's not. I thought I'd taken that out, but I don't think I did because I don't see it here on my table. But it's a transitional. It's got the P on the monticello on the back, and it should be made out of silver, manganese, and nickel. And there's no silver in it. But I do have to have it checked first to verify it. But some of them, like this, in this condition, depending on what they grade, like this one. When have you seen a 1942 look that sharp? It's BU, brilliant uncirculated. What it may grade, I don't know. There's an S. Looks like right at the very top there may be a little ding on the rim. A little ding on the rim. But depending on whether it grades in MS 62, 63, 64, 65. It only increases as it goes up. And the same thing with that one. And like I said, I've got one that has full steps on the back. Or if you take it in a microscope and look at it, I'd have to find out which one it is, if this is the one or not. This is a type 2. But they can bring a nice little chunk of change, depending on their grade and their quality, whether they got 5 steps, full, which they call full steps, or, it all depends what the grade is. You won't know until you send it out and get it graded and have it checked out through either PCGS or any of one of the other coin graders. A couple of my coins that I plan on sending out. Um, I have a few other ones that I plan on sending out, like a 1928D $2 bill. I wish I could find that transitional. I don't think I have it out here though with me. I got way too much stuff on my desk. Um, that one back in the day, I wanted to send that one out, but only because of the. I was thinking about it. There's nothing really spectacular. It's just 1932, but it used to be bright red way back in the day. Now it's a brown red. That's a wheat penny. Um, it's in very uncirculated condition. It used to be a nice bright red, and I got this 1972 double die, which is not a. It's a partial. Only the date is doubled. Uh, Depending on how much doubling it has, and you want it on the motto on the top, you want to have the doubling up there, which this one has very little, and it's basically on the date. Um, Let me put that over there, and I'll put that underneath the microscope. I just put a post up on my page real quick about it. Hey, Raspberry Hedgehog! Woo! Good to see you. How you doing? Let me zoom you guys back over here, and I'll bring that 1972 up. I might have to zoom it down. Give me a moment here. If I got my laptop, hey, look, face reveal, right off the camera, off my screen. Let's see, I gotta go over here. Okay, there it is. Oh man, yeah, I had this out earlier, so I could take a picture of it. Get it back out. You set it down right there. Let me get up closer. Now, in God We Trust, it does not have any doubling. It has very light doubling on Liberty a little bit, but the main thing is you want to have the one they're looking for is in God We Trust and the date. Now, this one does have doubling basically on the date. It may have been in the beginning stages of when it was double making the double stamp. Let me scroll you down here so you can get a better view of that. Maybe you can now appreciate it a little better, maybe. Be able to see it better. Let me get a little closer. And I'll focus it in. Like I said, I did put up my post and I tagged Frostbite Coins in it. I wanted to see what he thought about it. Can I zoom in closer? Maybe. There you go. There, you guys can see that, right? I'm looking in the chat. See Raspberry Hedgehog using the emojis. Woo! You can see the doubling on the 1, 9, 7, and the 2. Where's my little pointer thingy? The only thing, the prominent part of this doubling is just on the date, on the 1, on the 9, the 7. You can see clearly it's doubled off to the side. And then you can see the 2, but you can see right there the bottom of the 2. It's like there's a gap, there's like missing metal there. I don't know. That's kind of odd. But if you look at the other Liberty, the bottom of the Y, there's a little doubling. There's a little bit of, there's some pulse damage on this too. It's been around. Coin's been around. There's a little doubling there at the bottom. And then on the left side of the T right there, there's a little doubling. You see a little bit on the serifs on the bottom part of the R's. On the E, the middle E, you can see it, and then the top, you can see just a little bit on the I. I don't know if you can see it, the bottom part of the I, down towards the bottom, but up towards the top, in God we trust, there seems like there's a little bit up towards the top of it, very, very, very vaguely, but nothing like it should. And maybe a little bit on the bottom of the R's, the bottom of the T, the right hand side of the E. You can see a little bit on the tail serif of the S, a little bit, but it's not very prominent. It's very, very, very light, very, very light. It's nothing like the date, but you can clearly see it there on the date. Hold on, let me go back to the chat here so I can see. I see in somebody saying send that one out. Well, I don't know if it's worthy of even being sent out. It's not the desired 1972 double die that you want to have. I've had this coin for, I've had it longer than I've been with Mrs. T-Bird. I've been with Mrs. T-Bird for 38 years. So that's a very long time. And I came across this in pocket change. I just happened to notice it because back in the day, I was always looking at my coins, paying attention, and I knew about the 1972 double dies. Uh, I will send that one out. Jeff says, talk about the 1972 die. That's the only face reveal you guys are going to get. Oh, wow. Woo! 33, 33 likes. Wow, 10 people still in the chat. I don't know how accurate that is because a lot of times there'll be, I'll be on Michael's or something. They'll only show like 3 or 4 people out there in the numbers, but yet there's 10 people chatting. So you can never trust what that is. But yeah, if you haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for all my members that are here to support me. Raspberry Hedgehog, Bellows Forge, Itioso, Jeff Button, Jeff Rubin. Woo! A lot of members in here. Very awesome. Thank you so much. I know 3D Woodworks was out here earlier. He's a member too. Did he pop? He popped back in here, didn't he? Yes, he did. He's a member. He gave 5 memberships away on one of my live streams. That was so awesome of him. I'm not sure which one of you had received a level 3 membership from 3D Woodworks, but Michael and Nancy Stacking, woo! Good to see you. Yeah, I've been watching on the big screen. I do that a lot too. While watching the big screen, I can't chat. You can only hit the. I think you can only hit the like button on the big screen. Yeah, sometimes I got you in stereo almost every night, Michael. I got you usually on the phone that I'm live streaming with. Then I got you on the TV, giving you a like from each one, and then sometimes I even got you on this old device. It varies. Let me see if I can't get this going. Yeah, it still works. I can't make any phone calls with it. I can't make any phone calls with it, but it still works. Cracks and all. It still works. Let's see here. Well, let me see. I'm actually on my other secondary account. So I can go in there and I can actually, yeah. I'm on my secondary account. I got to turn the volume down, but it still works. Going through my Wi-Fi. I use that a lot, and then I have another little what do you call it? Another little device that I have, and I have another laptop in the other room. So sometimes I got 3 or 4 different devices that are running. A lot of times I go to other subscribers and I check their playlist out and I hit their playlist. I let it just cruise on down through, like almost every night when uh, I get done Michael and Nancy's. if I go live or something like that, and if I see somebody else like the Humble Stacker go live, I make sure to put it on the Humble Stackers to help him out. And I don't always chat on there. Sometimes I have him on the big TV. Uh, I got more than one big TV here, but I do that a lot. I got to turn my volume down on here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed early tonight because I haven't, like I said, I haven't gotten hardly any rest. Yesterday, last night when I got on there, I was showing my coin microscope and a lot of my coins, my Canadian coins. I was glad that Jackknife actually seen them because I showed a lot of the older Canadian stuff that I had, and he seen it, and I was kind of doing that for him. Like I said, I went through a lot of my constitutional, my foreign constitutional. I had a lot more than what I thought I did. You're gonna you're gonna try to get some sleep. It's 1:15 a.m. Yeah, it's about the time when I start thinking about going to bed over here, though. And usually I got to get up around 3 at the latest, 2:33. So there's been a few nights I haven't gotten any sleep, and I was riding on like 2 hours sleep as of yesterday. Um, since Saturday, let me see, since sometime Saturday night, 2 hours, and then I think Sunday I got 2 hours, and then I really didn't get any up until last night. Last night I think I got a couple hours as well. Rattle those buffaloes. You know I got them, don't you? My pocket pieces. If Jack Brave comes out here, I'll put a few of those coins for him up underneath the microscope and go back to the microscope. It's a little early for Jackknife, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, I got to get Rackamoss's constitutional 90% quarter out there, and I got to get Tioso's barber hat because she was a level 3 member, and that's what the level 3 members are going to get. Still working on something for this week, coming up for my next week's quiz or GA, just for the members, and one for members, one for the subscribers. And roughly in about 2 weeks' time, it looks like I'm holding steady with I think I had 1,005 subs now. So not this weekend, but probably next weekend, I'll be doing a 750 1000K celebration. I'll be more likely probably doing it on a Saturday. It could be a Friday night. I haven't determined yet. There's a few things I had to order last night and get some things. I'm waiting for some things to come in. Uh, you guys have already seen some of the other gifts that I've been giving away. It's going to be like the last time, but there's a few different things for those that who win. If you win on my celebration, like I said, it's you're gonna win. It's like the win that keeps on gifting. You're not just gonna go walk away with one thing. It's if you win, you're gonna have the prize, and you're gonna get maybe some maple syrup, some coffee. You're gonna get a key opener, or a bottle opener, a water bottle. There's all sorts of things, and you're gonna get second chance to spin on the wheel, maybe for a T-bird hat or a T-bird shirt or 90%, or whether it be a dime, half dollar. Look at that, lazy Susan. Them barons are greased to win. Yeah. Look, it's still spinning. Yep. I even got grams on there that are still from the last time, from the last celebration. You could win a little gram bar of silver on 999. That's a bear. I don't know if it's a bear or a polar bear. And I still got some. I got a 40% on here. 40%. I got 90%. Kennedy. Which one is that one? Nobody won that last time. I think that's a 40%er. 1968. Oh, which one's this one? I think I even had a proof coin on there too. Oh, this is another 40%er. Yeah, I have a little slot set aside for 40%ers. And yeah, is it the proof? I don't know if that, I think that was the proof. I don't know. 1776 proof. S. Let me look at my magnifying glass here. Yep. I had that on there, but nobody won that one. They got to land on one of those teardrops on the Lazy Susan. Yeah, there'll be T-Bird keychains, bottle openers. I'm the only one that's got the rigged wheel to win. Ask Michael, he'll tell you. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. I feel like a kid at Christmas. Oh yeah. Benin's still waiting for this tabletop to fall. The hundreds and hundreds of pounds I got on that of metals, mainly copper, but there's a lot of silver here too. A lot of silver. I had come across a new one I'd forgotten about. This is a 1992, I think it is. Start to tone a little bit down there towards the sun. I took that out of the. I had it in a regular paper flip. I found that in one of my safes, and I said that don't belong in there. So I took that out and I threw it in this plastic flip. They're all Morgans. Oh, that's the one. I love that one. Captain Black. The Rising Sun. 4/9 spine. And these are more buffaloes, but I can't clang these ones. Won't clang those ones for jackknife. Those are in capsules. Those are all in capsules. What else? Oh, where's the top for that? What the heck? My caribou. Well, that was a Canadian one. What happened to the top though? There's some ladies. What's that one? Mickey Mouse. MIC. Oh, you got double vision. Yeah, you get double vision. 2 Mickey Mouses. Here's the other werewolf. What? There it is. What is that doing over there? Oh, that's kind of strange. I don't know why that was up underneath there. Ashy. Here's the dragon. At least I found that top piece for the caribou. I don't know why that was off in there. All right, let me look back at the chat here. Vegas Stacker stopped by. Always good to see Vegas Stacker. Yeah, thank you so much, Vegas. Appreciate you, brother. What is today? Wednesday. There's nothing going on Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's got anything. I just missed Southeast Stacker. He had a live earlier tonight. I just missed it. He was ending it as I went in there. OC Stacker. What kind of channel is this? Oh, I don't know. Silver, gold, numismatics, gauze, chat, you know. You're up a little early, ain't you? I don't usually see you out here this early. Or is it late? No, it's 8:24, almost 8:30. Well, your time be about 5:30. Yeah, what are you doing home so early? Always good to see you, OC. You always seem to come in towards the end, though. Still working from home today. Oh, nice. Santa Claus Village at OC Stacker. Yeah, yeah, I gotta organize my desk again. I gotta take everything. I've been wanting to do it, but I haven't. I just keep bringing more stuff out here, more stuff and more stuff. I brought out a lot of my numismatics, some of my numismatic coins, old silver coins, and some of these things that I'd found that I hadn't seen for 20, 30 years. You ever do that, OC? You have certain coins and certain things you buy and you stick away somewhere and then you don't see them for forever. And then you come across some of these Elvis Presley ones that ain't real. They're more of a novelty than anything. And a Kennedy $50. I'd picked these up way back in the day. I was showing those earlier, trying to show them. I tried going live from my laptop. But I got that one. I guess they still sell them today. I did a little search on one of them. They came up with them. I was surprised. Oh, I can hear Mrs. T-Bird coming out. Hey. Yes, Miss T-Bird. Yes, I am. Is there something I can do for you? Something you need? Oh, you wanted more coffee, didn't you? OC Stacker said hi. No, he said busted. She's working. She works from home. Fuck her. What'd I do with that other Elvis Presley? Oh man, I got to put it back now, and I can't find it. It's lost. It's lost. It's somewhere on the desktop. No, I'm her little butler. We'll see. Not busted. I'm just her little butler. Usually, when I get home, I tend to her and the puppy dogs, and I make sure she's got her iced coffee. Wow. Oh snap! I got 41 likes. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Oh, before I okay. Uh-oh. I'm being sent on a mission. All right. I gotta write this down. I gotta write this is I don't know if you could hear her out there. She says after I get done, I need to go and get her usual what she wants. So she wants me to go pick her up some stuff at the store. Maybe I can pick myself up another. The Monaco or filet mignon. That'll be good because I haven't eaten today, and the bird's hungry. There was something else that I wanted to show what was out here, but I forget where I put it and what I did with it. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get this desk organized. I gotta get this organized. I know what Jeff Rubin wants me to do. Jeff Rubin wants me to take this other 10 ounces and go do some more silver pouring. Got that one. Got a little bit in there. And I got another full one somewhere. I have to figure out where I put it. I think maybe I got it out in the garage. Yeah, he's doing well. He's working from home. I'm surprised to see him out this early, Bellows. Let's see, I got that one, that one. There was something else I had in here. Don't know where I put it. 1932. I showed my 1972 double die. Silver shot. So cool. Yeah. What is the price on Kitco today? I know Michael is out there. I don't know if he's got access to it. I don't right now. I know it dipped down about $48 last night. I don't know if it's gone back up or it's dipped back down. I think it's going to stay pretty close to about what it is for a little bit. I'm waiting and praying that it dips. down to 37. If it goes back down to 37, I'm going to be in a buying frenzy. That's for sure. Buying frenzy if it goes down to 37. Because I take, when it dips like that, I tend to usually take the opportunity because I think 50 to 52 is going to be a stable price for silver for quite some time. Knuckle busting Dumpskull. Woo! Good to see you. 4817 at Kitco. Good to see you, Knuckles. I'm going to try to get your second T-Bird poker chip out to you, brother. Yeah, I'm eating through this first box of 100 pretty good. Them ones are gone. Yeah, I got quite a few left. And no problems, brother. No problems. You want another one? You need one for the wife? Yeah, I'll get this out to you probably tomorrow or the day after. I think I'd sent you one of these, didn't I? You got one of those, I believe. It has to be the same one. Yeah, I've only got the same one. I don't have one any different. They're all the same knuckles. Everyone's the same. You got the blue. You got me on one side, and you got Mrs. T-Bird on the other one. She's the one in blue, and I'm that one. They're all the same. All identical. That's the only type of poker chip I'd ordered, and the only type I ever will order. I may make a different type. I may make a different type. The next type of poker chips I may do a small bundle of 50, maybe that's for members. It'll be just for members only. Those that are members that stay subscribed, that are subscribed as members, will get a T-Bird members poker chip. And I'm gonna, within the next month or so, I'm gonna think about designing one up like that, and maybe the style may change on that. You got stickers? Awesome, Jeffrey. That's cool. You're gonna make a whole new chip up, Jeff Rubin? Nice. Well, that'll be good to see. You're designing it. You're gonna change it up a little bit. I couldn't believe the maple leaves that I had pulled out that I had. Oh, let's see. You don't want to see no maple leaves. Yeah, I remember when I picked these up a little while back. I picked these up. I got them for a little better than that. I think I got them for 10. I talked them down. Fractionals. And a couple of them. Put those back over there. Philharmonics. I got that one for a good price. I got that one. That's back when the spot was under what was it? 32, I think. Around 32. How is Nancy feeling tonight, Michael? I hope she's feeling better tonight. I know she wasn't feeling very well last night. It's one of the first times, not the first time, but that she hasn't joined you. couple of robot stickers, robot chips. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll put that together. Knuckles probably tomorrow. I'll try to get it out by Friday too. I got a few different packages I got going out this Friday. That's probably when I'm going to be going down to the post office. Um, Still expecting something to come um, in the mail. Like I said, I got a few things that I want to get out, but some things I'm waiting on a few things. And once I do that, I'll get that poker chip right out to you. You probably get it sometime next week, I would assume. Sounds like you got a master plan going on. The wheels are spinning, Knuckles, right? I wanted to go outside and get a fire going, but it's damp. It's rain. It was raining. It's cold out. So I came in here and I tried to go live stream with my laptop for the first time, and it was a fail. It didn't work. I couldn't get the mic going. I'm gonna have to work on that and try that again some other night, maybe early in the morning or something. Maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll get back on just to give it another trial, see what's going on. So see if I can't get my mic working on my laptop, because it makes it so nice to be able to use my coin microscope right there that's connected to my laptop, and that way there I won't have to put it over at the screen and flick it over onto there, use the phone. But anyways, guys, Mrs. T-Bird had spoken. OC Stacker, you can give me a countdown if you want. I'm gonna call it a night for me. I gotta go attend to Mrs. T-Bird. She's got me running the roads. I gotta go pick some stuff up down to the store. I'll probably go get myself some ice cream, probably pick up a steak. I know OC isn't into numismatics. Uh, There's a nice 1940 42 I showed just a little while ago. S. That one I need to put underneath the microscope. I got to figure out which one, if it's the S that was the full steps, or if it was the P that had the full steps. There's the P. I showed them earlier. I don't think OC had seen it. War says steak run. How do you know, War? You coming over? What are you gonna have? The Monaco, or you want the ribeye, or you flaming young? War says, I don't care. I don't, just as long as it's steak and some A1 sauce. Yeah, good night, Jeff Rubin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, Knuckles. Appreciate you, brother, as well. Yeah, my wheels are always spinning as well. I think you're stuck. Oh man. Thank you, Ward. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, OC Stacker. Yeah, say no. He might say goodbye. I know he wasn't there. He's probably busy though. He's a busy guy. Thanks, Michael Stacker, for stopping by. We'll see you there about 10 o'clock. If you're not, I think everybody's here subscribed to Michael Stacking, but if you're not, go to Michael Stacking, check out his channel about 10 o'clock. He always does a live stream, just in case you're not subbed to Michael. Let me grab his link and I'll throw his link up real quick. Let's see, share channel, copy. There we go. I'll drop that in the chat real quick. There's Michael's link, just in case, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Go check him out. God night tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did it last night. You're going to do it again tonight? No problem. Wife got you busted. Yeah, you were busted too, weren't you? Fresh popcorn. Come on. Was it cheddar cheese popcorn? Alrighty, guys. Catch you guys out there at 10 o'clock at Michael Stackett's. Be there, be square. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, OC. I've been waiting for you. I got to run to the store too. Mrs. T-Bird said. All right, goodbye, guys. T-Bird out. Have a good night. Happy hump day. There it is.